Okay, welcome back to my Let's Play of The Last Door on the PC. We finished episode 2 last night, Memories. Took quite a while, but we got it done. And so for season 1, we are halfway through. As we move into episode 3, The Four Witnesses. Previously on The Last Door. After the death of his old friend Anthony, Devitt decides to travel back to the school they both attended in the outskirts of Aberdeen. In his search, Devitt meets his old teacher, Father Ernest. He also remembers the experiment they all attempted many years back, which had terrible consequences. Then, truth is revealed. Father Ernest worships the Eye of the Bird, a vision resulting from the experiment. He killed many people trying to replicate its results. Those who saw the eye back then he calls the Four Witnesses. When discovered, Ernest immolates himself. Finally, Ernest's servant knocks Devitt out and buries him alive. All is darkness. All is cold. All is silence. There we are. Exciting stuff. Okay. Okay, we are outside in the cold. And now we're not. Jeremiah, we must talk. With your mother deceased, arrangements have to be made regarding your upbringing. A man of my position and responsibility can't take the time to look after a young boy. First thing in the morning, you will depart for Scotland. I'm sending you to study at the St. Gall boarding school in Aberdeen. You need not bother to write, as I will not have time to read your letters. Wow. Okay. I wish I could... Hopefully I can continue, but the music just seems still a little bit too loud. Let's just dial back everything. It's always the case, isn't it? That's better. Still no letters for you, Devitt. Please, do not persist any further. Pleased to meet you, my new classmates. And who is that? Him? Oh, that's just Devitt. Pay him no mind, he's a little odd. Interesting. Hello, I'm Anthony. Anthony Beechworth. This is my first term here. I've only just arrived. I hope we can be friends. What? What is happening? Shiver runs down my spine when I look at what could have been my eternal deathbed. My head is pounding. I feel so weak and thirsty. If I don't drink water soon, I'll faint. Dear Lord, where am I? That's a good question. Light coming in from outside is dazzling. Okay, I imagine we're still in Scotland. But you never know, we could be in Brazil. I'm in a city. Is it Aberdeen? How could I have escaped? Maybe we're in Carcosa. I can't see anything beyond this wall, but the dark facades of buildings on the other far side. Okay. Here we go. Young man, could you please tell me where I am? No habla inglés, I guess. But this guy's speaking English. Please, sir, could you give me some water? This ain't a charity, toff. I only sell to paying customers, so cough up or get out. Ya toff. Ya enwa. Okay. I guess we're still in Europe, I would say. There's a cart blocking the alley. I won't be able to pass until it has been moved. Well, we'll have to do something about that. An indigent in ragged clothing sits leaning against the brickwork. Okay. Look at these graphics. Oh my god, I can't get over it. The young man sleeps under a filthy blanket. It's like, how do you even tell this is a person? A young woman suffers difficulty breathing. Please, I need water. Get out of here, drunk. Smack you upside the head. There's a man staring at me from amidst the crowd. Something in his countenance seems strange to me. Oh, we'll see about... Oh. Please, ma'am, could you tell me where I am? You don't know where you're at? Why, this is the old Nickel Street Rookery. Darker, more decrepit place like never there was. That's in London. How could I have arrived in this slum? Okay, we're in London. From the pipe flows grimy water full of soot. Drink. Drink of the water. Water's foul odor is repulsive, but I am overcome with thirst. Slurp. I don't intend to drink it again. It had an awful taste. Hey man, beggars can't be choosers. Oh, now I died. Beggars should be choosers, maybe. Okay. Well, I must have fainted. It is dangerous to be an old nickel at night. I should make my way out as quickly as possible. Alright, well, everyone's gone. Stained and threadbare sheets struggle to dry in the muggy air. Oh, look at the fog. It's a foggy day. Foggy night. Herr Dr. Wakefield is here to see you, mynheer. Come in, hers. It is about your patient, is it not? There is no trace of him. He hasn't shown up for his last few sessions. I have been to his house, of course. His landlady assured me he went on a trip weeks ago and hasn't come back home. He kept the destination to himself. Then it is happening as I feared. What do you mean? I'm sorry, my dear friend. I first thought of this when you described your sessions with Herr Devitt, but I didn't want to upset you without need, as I hoped for the best. Now I am afraid my suspicions could be true. There are some things that I will have to verify first, though. I promise that I will contact you as soon as I have learned anything important. Please, Herr Doctor, it is of the utmost importance. No one else knows of this matter. You have my total discretion. Herr Devitt? No! Okay, episode 3, The Four Witnesses. Feel like I've been walking these streets for hours. Surely I must be close to finding my way out of this labyrinth. Well, let's get to higher ground, shall we? Here we go now. Rusty old oil lamp sits empty in the corner. No, it doesn't belong to anybody. You're welcome to take it if you like. I'm not sure what good it'll do you without any oil, though. I'll be the judge of that. Though the embers look as though they'll soon extinguish, its meager warmth is welcome. Do you hear them? It's the crows searching for the moans of the weak and dying. They're calling to each other. They must have found something. These streets are so confusing to navigate. I'm afraid I've lost my way. Could you direct me out? Yes, lost one, I can give you direction. I have been gifted with the second sight. I can peer deep into your past and unwind the tapestry of your fate. Would you like me to close my eyes so that yours may be open? I haven't a penny to pay you. Money is of no matter here. Come close to me now. Watch out, man. Tarot cards. This is the money. The dying star. You lost your guide. You follow the stream but do not know where it goes. You think you have escaped, but actually you are getting closer and closer. The mask. Empty eyes stare at you and a voiceless mouth calls you. Its lips twist and snarl with what it has seen, what is still to be seen. You think it is a stranger's face, but it is your own. The scream. It begs you to escape. Mute, it shrieks your lost name. Sharp, painful, and burning. Its voice is one you know. I don't understand. What does it all mean? I can't unpick these ends. The threads you have woven in destiny are too tight, child. But you will. Oh yes, you will. It is not for me to say, but for you to discover. Remember that in the fog we see only what is closest to us. The bird remains in the distance. If you wish to leave, you must follow the path of the bird. No more direction can I give. Pardon me, I must go. You will need a map to guide your steps. Farewell. That was illuminating. Hey, this jackhole. I need to talk to you, bro. This is how I die. Oh my god. It's very dark. I don't dare to go on. Okay. We need oil. Oh my gosh. Storming sea. Oh my god. I got lost in the fog. If I'm gonna make my way through, I'll need to orient myself somehow. Okay. Glass is fogged over, but for a handprint left on the surface. Okay, so this. Right, what about this? You may keep my miserable kingdom, you may keep my spike-encrusted jewels, stay there as you will and stare into my eyes. I am a shadow and will not disappoint. I see. And look at this. Letters seem to have been inscribed with an oily grime. It reads rats. Not sure if that's a warning or an exclamation. But we can fill it up. No. Sewers flooded here with an ankle-deep pool of water. Patches of oil swirl on its surface. Fill it up. No, we gotta like... Yeah, shit. We gotta wait a... need a way to sift through it or something. Just rubbish. Rotten scraps of food and discarded papers. Gate is latched shut. I can't open it from this side. Damn you, Devitt. Must you confound me at every turn? can't go back, so we are here to stay. Need a way to get the oil. That's the most important. I don't know if there's something out here in the fog that I could grab before I get lost, but I kind of doubt it. Okay. Maybe I missed something in here. Oh, can I just... Could collect some of this water, but I would need a container to store it in. Like a lamp. Yeah, it's just a no-go. See factories on the horizon. They look abandoned. Intense music playing. I'm following a man. He must have passed this way. And how is that man? Tall, well-dressed, red-haired, and a cold look in his eyes. The nightmare of which we don't talk about. All of us, asleep or awake, have seen that man at some time. Please, tell me how to get out of this place. Get out? There's no way to exit the fog. We only can wander around and get lost in it. In the fog, all the stars die. What? I know I need a map. Draw me a map. Fill this up. Does this go anywhere special? Oh, look at this. Street lamp tries to put some light into the gloom. Boarded up window of a rundown house. Dust smears the glass, preventing me from seeing the interior. That's not gonna stop me. Oh my god. Rank piece of meat hangs from the ceiling. Cuts of rancid meat lie discarded on the butcher's block. Bingo bango! That was pretty good, huh? Rusted out drums, empty. Bottle of gin. It's empty, but it may be of some use. Yes, it might. This machine is old and in disrepair. It appears to be some sort of filtering machine. Despite its condition, it seems to have been used just recently. Ah, filter. That's what we need. Glass essentiae. Liquids are poured into the top and the impurities removed through a valve at the bottom. That's what we need. Okay, we'll be back here. The remains of a horse hang by a hook affixed to the wall. Its blood drained, seeping into the floorboards. Ew. Okay, well, we're on... We have a clear path here. We know what we're doing. Fill the bottle with the water. Put it through the filter. Fill the lamp with the oil. Head into that building. Done and done. Collected some of the oily water in my gin bottle. Tense music is playing. Pour the contents of the bottle into the essensier. I don't know. The oil floats on the surface. When I open the valve, I will drain the water until all the water has been removed. That's it. I've extracted all the water. I fill the lamp with oil. I hope it will be enough to last the night. Yes, let's hope. And I threw away the bottle. Because, what does a man need a bottle for? Whoops. Whoops. Gonna be some creepy shit. Maybe he'll just pull it out. Yeah, okay. It's very dark. I don't dare to go on. What? Oh, I don't have a light. Do I? Oh, but she's got like a fire going. Bingo bongo. We got it. I'm on a roll. Already 22 minutes into this shit? Jesus. An old worn-out coat hangs on the rack. In one of its pockets is a pair of gloves. Take those pair of gloves. Picture is collapsed from the wall. Okay. This portrait of a gentleman with a distant look seems vaguely familiar. An old bottle of Saint Emilion Grand Cru is covered with dust. Let's check the ground floor first. Oh, this goes to the... Mold covers the wood stacked in this shed. Judging by the resin oozing on the surface of this tree trunk, it appears to have been recently chopped down. Resin is a thick and sticky liquid. I can't just pick it up with my hands. I got gloves. Damn it. Got a ticket. Ooh, let's head into the mausoleum. Door's locked. Okay, don't head in there. Let's pop upstairs for a spell. Distant laugh. A bright meadow. The picture has faded to a dull color. Oh, I hear the laugh. Now my eyes focus in the gloom. I can see that the person sitting on the bed is an elderly woman. She's just dressed up as a young girl for some reason. She appears not to hear or see me from here. I will need to get closer if I am to explain myself. My reflection stares back at me through the grime. Portrait of a beautiful young dancer. An old wardrobe. Wardrobe is locked. Something amongst the embers. Can't put my hand in or I'll burn myself. Got it. It's a spherical piece of metal. A doorknob? Okay. No, I don't want to dance and sing anymore. It's enough for today. I want my lemonade. I want to play. I want to get out of this place. Hide and seek. Oh, I do love games. I go to the fog when I want to get away. Daddy won't find me there, you see. In the fog, there are no faces. Actually, madam, I'm afraid I've never met you before. I don't know who you are. Ah, don't you recognize me? No, madam, I'm afraid I do not. I'm very sorry. Oh, no, no, not at all. It's fine. It's been a while since I last performed, I suppose. But don't you forget it. I'm the great little catty... Cateel? What? Cateel singer, dancer, the golden girl of London's music halls. I'm looking for a gentleman. He's well dressed with red hair. Do you know him? He led me to this place. No, father. I've been practicing the latest repertoire as you ordered. I behaved very well today, haven't I? Let's play. No. Now stand next to the fireplace and count to 3. Oh my god, this is how you die. 1, 2, 3. Am I not? Oh, here we go. 1, 2, 3. What's the time, Mr. Wolf? What? What? One, two, three. What's the time, Mr. Uh-oh. This isn't gonna turn out well, is it? Oh my god! Why would you... What the blazes just happened? My head, it's pounding. And where did she go? Pile of things on the floor after Caddy's disappearance. There's a mask. Take that mask. Ooh. It's a porcelain mask. It broke when it fell. The distorted features, there's a grotesqueness to them. I don't like to look at it. And look, underneath the mask, a photograph. As a note, Little Caddy Show. There's a girl lit up by spotlight in a music hall singing to live piano. March 8th, 1843. I'm exhausted. Father made me rehearse today for 8 hours. By the end, the music wavered with his trembling hands. It's still a long time for the day of the show, but he insisted that everything must be perfect. One more song, he said, over and over. March 21st, 1843. Father got really mad at me, and he started to shout when, after many hours of rehearsal, I said that I wanted to get out and play a little bit in the street. More and more, he's obsessed with rehearsing, with concerts, with perfection. April 3rd, 1843. Am I not the one who earns the money to feed us? Am I not the one people come from all over to see and admire? Is my name not the one printed on all the posters? My name. The dolls for sale at the theater entrance. They have my likeness, my dress, and my beautiful hair. I should be the one who makes the decisions. April 21st, 1843. One more song. Yes, one more. A last song for you, Papa. Oh my god. Okay. Alright. That was cool. The sitter is a strikingly beautiful young woman. Her features are sharp and aristocratic. This piano is so dusty, I dare say it hasn't been played in years. I wonder if it still works. Something is preventing one of the keys from depressing. Looks like the lyrics to a song entitled The Last Song for You. The verses are scrawled so poorly as to make them illegible. There's a key hidden under the key. Okay, got it. This cage must have housed a huge bird. Only a feather remains. Can't reach the feather from here. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Well, let's try the key on the wardrobe. I kind of doubt it, but you never know. Boom. There's an elegant scarlet party dress inside. Take that dress. Oh, man. There's gonna be some freaky shit. Portrait of a middle-aged man. He seems troubled. Doorknob is missing. Here you go. Oh, man, that's real. Wooden planks are blocking the window. I can only see part of the outdoors. A big wall mirror. It's so covered in dust that I can't recognize my face, though. We'll clean it with the dress. Okay. Laughter is coming from behind the curtains. I can faintly see the outline of a figure on the other side. Here we go! Did you really expect a person there? It's a porcelain doll with lifelike proportions. The face has been removed, leaving her featureless, but its wig shines brightly as though of human hair. Take that hair. With the hair removed, the doll is even more unsettling. Record is scratched. It's repeating on loop. Okay. Alright, well, we've got a dress, a wig, and a face. So we're on our way to something. Man in the picture has a quiet, quite hypnotic gaze. Here we go now. No, no, no! Did I not pray enough? Have I not written faithfully every last note you strewed into me? Middle C up to A, measure, G up to C, tied, F, second violin, bar 2, middle C up to A, double note, E, G, C. No! This was supposed to be our masterpiece. Viola C, up an octave, and then up to G. What? What? Who do you think you are? Are you blind, man? Can't you see that I'm creating the angel's voice? The work. C to A, an octave higher. A, fragile voice, flutters around the strophe. No, 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 no. Hands swallow you, laugh at you. I lost it again. Are you all right, sir? My inspiration, too, is lost. Quite lost. In the fog, the notes moan. Just her. Who was she? Oh, beautiful Daphne. The best soloist that a composer could have. The voice of an angel. What made my music possible. She would stand there by the window. The wind caressed her cheeks. It danced in her golden hair. Her dress glowed like an ember in the dusk sun. What happened to her? She was very delicate, like a flower in the desert, like a petal in the storm. The sickness, it just swept her away. Her voice, my God, her voice, it came from heaven. She was the angel of my music. The mausoleum outside the house, is that where Daphne is buried? That's right. I have visited her many nights, and have even slept beside her on the cold, wet stone floor. I'm following a man, though come to think of it, maybe he's following me. He has a red beard and wears a cape. I sometimes find this man, too, among my notes. I feel him close to me at times. Please, I need to get out of this place. You're asking me for words, but words are betrayers. They're dirty. Music, just music, remains beautiful, but it's a prisoner inside all of us. We must set it free. I can't help you now, not until my work is finished. My work is the important thing. She was my only inspiration. I must go. Let music and singing surround you, my man. Okay, let's put this dress on this man, this thing. Okay. Boom. Yes, just right. It looks more and more like the young woman in the painting. But the face. Mask will fall off in this state. I'll have to repair it first. We'll get to work on that. Paper bound up in a roll. It seems to be a discarded musical score. Okay. Wallpaper's torn. Taylor's mannequin. Uh-huh. Painting of a beautiful young lady with a peaceful expression. She looks like one of Raphael's angels. Okay, can I get the feather with some paper? Maybe. What would I even do with a feather? If I blow through the paper roll, maybe I could manage to make the feather fly. I got it. It's a big black feather with some gray spots in the base. What am I going to do with a feather? I need an adhesive or something. No, why did I click on that? I mean, what's downstairs? The mausoleum. Oh, there's the resin. Oh, yeah. Maybe the mask on the resin. No, maybe the feather. Boom. Managed to coat the feather with the resin. I've stuck the pieces together with the resin. This face, it reminds me of a girl from one of the paintings. Alrighty, baby. So slow. Nope, don't go in there. Okay, here we go. We're gonna get murdered now. Daphne, you're back! Are you a figment of my melancholic mind? Are you the ghost of my dying music? No, it doesn't matter, because you are with me again, and I now know exactly how to compose my masterpiece. Please, take my violin. Now that I have completed my work, I no longer have a use for it. It needs to be with her. Go to the mausoleum and place the violin where her heart lies. The angel of my music will guide you. Here, take the key to the mausoleum, my friend. I must go. Look for the Simurgh. What? I don't know what that is. Okay. We have everything we need to enter the mausoleum. We scope through the mausoleum. We get something that helps us navigate the fog. And then we bounce out of here. It's all good. Why did I go in here? We're cruising, baby. We're cruising. Here we go. Here lies an angel. Great pity must be felt for those who did not hear her. Pity for those not blessed by her naive grace, not shaken by her heavenly voice, trembling their souls into divine ascendance. Here lies Daphne. God rest her soul. Sarcophagus is broken. Where on earth is the coffin? Who could have done this? Well, maybe she is a zombie. Trail of soil leads from the sarcophagus to this hole. Was the coffin transported through here? Can't see anything through these dirty window panes. It's locked. What was that? Maybe I can see something if I look into the keyhole. Yeah, that's always a good idea. Darkness there, nothing more. What if I illuminate it? Nope. Illuminate. Okay. Knock, knock. What was that? We're insane now. Oh, okay. Thanks for opening the door. With the help of River, the Daphne hid from sun in the shadowy mist. She changed her skin for strong bark, so her heart was forever concealed, her dance frozen in the rustle of 1,000 leaves. Oh, okay. Books with unpronounceable names in dead languages. Ooh, Necronomicon. A lot of dusty books. Anatomy, history, science. Myths and legend this time. Norse tales, Greek, ancient Sumerian, others that I don't recognize. Some of these scripts I've never seen. Hey, what's up, man? I beg your pardon, sir, if I have startled you. What are you doing here, sitting in the dark? Why, I'm reading these marvelous books. In the dark? How can you see the words without any light? That is the only way to see them, really. That is, if you want to see the words on the other side of this page, the words from the shadows. Shadow always hides from the light, you know, so they can only be read in darkness. Are you the owner of this bookshop? Oh, goodness, no. Bookshop doesn't belong to anyone. Not since I found it here. I am just a guest, an explorer of these ancient tomes. Have you seen a man pass this way? He's red-haired, tall, wears a cape. Oh, yes, I know of whom you speak. I see him here from time to time perusing the books. He would pick one off the shelf, glance at it, and then put it back. He and I never spoke, though. Why do you ask? I see him sometimes, but he slips away whenever I try to meet him. I feel as if he's guiding me towards something. That may be so. We each have our own white rabbit to lead us through lost places. Can you tell me which books this man perused? Let me think. Yes. I recall him looking at Unexplored Places of the Empire. An excellent tome, very revealing and very rare. This bookshop is very fortunate to have a copy in its collection. I'm not sure where it is now, but I'm sure it can't be far. Pardon the interruption, sir. I'll leave you to your reading. Large collection of books. I hear a woman's voice in the distance. It sounds as if she's singing a lullaby. That's a word for it. Book lies on the floor. Its spine reads Unexplored Places of the Empire. The page has been marked. The Place of the Eternal Fog, also known as Zai La, it is a unique bay in the east of Balashwar, near the jungles of Bengala. It is surrounded by tall snow-capped mountains, usually covered in mist. The waters of the bay are very dangerous and rarely visited. So you're not going to take the book. Okay. Well, glad we got that sorted out. Remains of a coffin. Looks like it was burst from the inside. Should I put the No. A massive dead tree. How could it have formed here inside this building without sunlight? Magic, bro. On the ground lies a book entitled The Songs of Zai La. The page to which it was open has been torn out, but the remaining fragment identifies a song title, The Search for Simurgh. See something caught in the branches. It appears to be a page torn from the book below. Okay, well, shit. Window is shrouded with a thick layer of dust. Not even a glimmer of light shines through. Surprisingly lush vegetation covers the place. I don't recognize the species these plants belong to. Cracked wall. A long green vine has grown through it. What am I doing, man? What am I doing? There's a note partly obscured by mud. I mustn't fall asleep. I hear them crawling. I hear them gnawing. Rats. Too many of them. They know I'm here. I mustn't fall asleep. They stalk me, coming closer and closer. I can see their blood-red eyes glimmering in the darkness. I mustn't fall asleep. Okay. Pile of ragged clothes caked with mud and full of holes. What am I doing? The dead roots of a once great tree fill the cavernous sewer. A strange green moss covers its surface, and there's a great crack along its length. Here you go. Violin has disappeared amongst the roots, as if swallowed up. The trunk seems to be expanding. That noise came from above. Well, hop to it, man. Wait a minute, hold on. Is there anything over here? Do not fall asleep. That's what it says, yeah. Oh, hey, look at this. Nice. We're getting close to something cool. I know it. I can feel it. The tree has grown. Some of the branches have crashed through the window and into the street. The window has been broken by the tree's branches and its sudden growth. Intense rays of light stream into the bookshop. But there was like a fragment. Oh, I guess it got thrown outside. Okay, good. Look at how fast we're moving now. Now we're back to slow. Okay. No, I guess it would be the other way. Okay. Hey! Okay, where did this burst out of? That's the great mystery. There we go. Paper sheet captured in the branches is now within my reach. On the page is a strange poem. First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds, they wept in suffering, and flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence, their quest was complete. Oh! I'm getting you, bastard. I'm on you, sucker. We just gotta venture in. Just keep going, don't stop. Damn it, you stopped. How am I going to orient myself? What am I going to do with a poem? Is this like my hint? First into the wind they sought for the king, but lost were the birds. There's water and wind. There's birds. I mean, there's stuff here. They found their silence. So when there's silence, that's when we bow out. Well, that wouldn't be here, would it? What about here? Nope. There's still sound. There's sound, man. Okay, there's a point where there's not going to be any sounds. That's the goal. This is my guess. That's all I got. So they lost for the birds, a weapon survivor flew to the sea, compelled by a need. They found their silence. I don't know, man. Maybe I'm wrong. Shit. Can't be it. Can't be it. Nope. Damn. Silence. See, silence is good. But I've yet to see that. Like, is there just gonna be some, like, one magical spot where there's silence, or am I wrong? They found their silence with the sea? But, no, it's nothing over here, because the only thing over here is the very end. And we've already tried that. That doesn't work. So, past this point is just nothing. So are we looking for a point where there's everything, or there's just the sea, or there's nothing? I don't know if there is a point where there's nothing. As much as I would like that. But there's not just the sea, it's like the sea and wind. Oh! How did I get that? Oh, maybe it's like a multi-step process. Or maybe not. Hard to say. Okay, I think it is a multi-step process. Okay, so first wind, then birds, then sea, then silence is what they're saying. So when we're on the birds, that's when we gotta move in. So it should be soon. No, birds are still this way. Those captions are... I don't know if they're good or bad for me. It's saying crow is still this way. But no, I wasn't this far over, was I? No way. No way! Oh my gosh. Okay, so now we want... Oh, I was looking for wind. Well, now I'm looking for birds. Although, look at this thing. Here. Birds. Nice. Okay, now we're looking for the sea. Although there's silence over here, but we want sea. Go on. Keep going. Oh, nice. Okay, now we want silence. Which is right here. Okay. Did I do it? Am I a mad genius? Oh! Get back here. I found you! Your ticket, please. Here you go. Thank you. Please come in. Oh, we're not done yet? Oh, shit. I was hoping that was the end. Okay. Well, this could be the end right here. Oh, the king in yellow. Hello, Jeremiah. I knew you would find us eventually. Welcome to our humble performance. You were there. You were part of the group. You don't remember my name, do you? I'm Alexander. What is all this about? What do you want from me? From you? Nothing, dear Jeremiah. It is you who came here searching for answers. It is the same as when you joined our group. We each came with our own reasons. Do you remember yours? True philosophy. Indeed, it was our thirst for knowledge that drew us together. No one waits for us out there, dear Jeremiah. There is no one who will care for us when our hour comes. We had been alone. Until now. How did I end up in London after being buried in the boarding school? The bird protects us. It is by his design that we should meet again. But we are not the only ones who take shelter beneath his wings. His influence and power is ever expanding, ever reaching. Do you not feel him beckoning? I only want to wake from this nightmare. This is no nightmare. It is a show, a performance. The truth we seek lies beyond the curtain. Now we have crossed the point of no return. The lights are on, the stage is set, and soon you shall meet the actors. Welcome. This belongs to you. Take that mask. Oh boy. Dearest Air Dr. Wakefield, if you are reading this, you have followed my instructions to arrive at the agreed upon address. Good! I apologize that I could not accompany you immediately. My own investigations have demanded a certain unanticipated degree of attention. I have determined that your patient, Devitt, is in serious trouble. I will contact you with more information post-haste. In the meantime, discretion is of the utmost importance. Your friend, Johann Kaufman. Alrighty. Nice. Well, it's, ooh. Boy, that got 1,400 backers. The last one had like 200. Yeah. It's pretty cool so far, eh? Like I said, it's not that difficult of a game to puzzle through. And there's some interesting stuff. It's a little spooky. For having such garbage graphics, I mean, intentionally. Yeah, it's a little spooky, kind of spooky stuff. I'm glad we solved that fog nonsense on our own. That was good. Alright, next time we will head into the 4th and final episode of Season 1. And then we have Season 2 awaiting us. So I'm sure it's going to get crazier. My name is Mangg. Gaming watching has been The Last Door. I'll see you fine folks in the next part.